Welcome to June 2024 block of the month, and this month we're just making one block. So to start off, we're going to do some half square triangles, and I have a white fabric that I've drawn the diagonal line on, and then I'm pairing it with the pink dot, and then we're going to stitch on both sides of that line. Okay, we have those completed, and now we're going to do some stitch and flip snowball corner units here. And so we're going to take our larger green piece, and I have 8 pink dot squares here, and I've drawn the line diagonally corner to corner, and we're going to place this in a corner of the green square, and then we're going to stitch on that line. Whoops, the line's wrong. So we have to make sure the line is going that orientation diagonally across there. Okay, very good. We got all those stitched. Now let's go trim and press. On the units that we're making half square triangles, we're going to cut on that center drawn line, and then that will make them into 2 pieces. Then we need to trim off our snowballed corners here. And we're just going to put our ruler on the seam allowance at the 1/4 inch and then trim so that we have a 1/4 inch seam allowance left on there. And then those pieces we'll just discard. Now we press the half square triangles. I'm going to set it and press towards the pink side. And then on these units, I'm going to press towards the pink. Okay, and now we are going to trim down the half square triangle units. I'm going to go ahead and do that on the rest of the half square triangles. Back at the sewing machine, we need to go back and now add a red snowball corner to these 4 pieces here. So I'm going to line that up. I've already drawn the line and I'm going to stitch on the line. I will go trim that and press it and be right back. Now let's lay out our quadrant here and we can assemble that. And we're going to have some half square triangles that go in here. And so I'm just going to, we have four sets. So I'm going to put this in a pile of 4, oriented the way that it goes. And this goes like this. Okay. And then we'll have 4 white rectangles and 1, 2, 3, 4 white squares that will go here. So we'll go ahead and sew these together, press them, and then add it on to that. Okay, I'm going to join the smaller half square triangle unit set to the top of that. I'm going to go give those a press, and then we'll add that other side on. We're ready to add the longer side unit onto this piece unit. And when I pressed it, I just pressed it towards that half square triangle piece section. Okay, so I'm going to line these up. Before I go press those, while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and sew our little sashing piece that joins our quadrants. Has 3 squares pieced together. So I'm going to piece those and then give them a press too. So we've got the white added to the pink. And then we're going to add a red to the pink. I'll press that, then we'll assemble our block. Those are pressed, and let me show you how I did that. So on the back of this unit, I went ahead and just pressed towards the outside, away from the center. So that's how that one's lined up. And then this section here, I'll just take one, is going to join up here. So what I did was, here we press the red towards the red. So here I want to press the red away from the red so that I don't have all the bulk there. Those kind of meet up. And then this seam here is going to join, and on the back side I had pressed it towards the outer white piece. So here I'm going to press to the pink. So on these center sections I press both to the pink, and they will nest or create less bulk when we join those on. So now we can set it up like our 9 patch. And our center block is going to be a little white square. And then we'll arrange these on the 4 corners. And then the reds are going to be touching the center on these. So we'll put those there. And then we're going to assemble it like a 9 patch. So we'll sew this row together, this row together, this row, and then join those. Okay, and there's a lot of seams there, so I am going to press that before I try to just join them together. But I can go ahead and add my other side on. Okay, those look good. Okay, I'll put these back on my board. Then before I go press, I'm just going to go ahead and add this last side. And my thread broke. So we'll re-thread here quick. Okay, let's try that again. Line it up. Let's press. When I press these, there is a lot of seams and points meeting up, but they seem to want to lay towards the outside quadrants. So I pressed the center part away to these quadrants, and then in the center I pressed towards the white, and then this quadrant also towards the, or this section I pressed towards the quadrants, and then that way these will nest when I go to piece those together. So I'll do that now. There's our completed block, and on that last join where I joined those rows, I pressed towards the center sashing piece. And there is a lot of seams. Those might be a good one to press open if you like everything laying flat, but they seem to kind of want to go that direction, so that's how I pressed it. Thanks for watching.